Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice exponential equation here, which is 5 to the power of square root of x times 4 raised to the power of square root of x. This is equal to 30. So what is the value of x given that x is not equal to 0? So let's prevent the solution from here. Now we have that 5 to the power of square root of x multiplied by 4 raised to the power of square root of x. This is equal to 30. You find that 5 to the power of square root of x times 4 to the power of square root of x, this is in the form of a to the power of n times b to the power of n, and this can be expressed as a times b raised to the power of n. So let's apply this exponent property so that we have 5 multiplied by 4 raised to the power of square root of x. This is equal to 30. So this implies that here we have 5 times 4. This is equal to 20 raised to the power of square root of x. This is equal to 30. Now, to solve for x here, we introduce logarithm on both sides so that now we have log 20 raised to the power of square root of x. This is equal to log 30. Now, you find that log 20 raised to the power of square root of x, this is in the form of log a to the power of n, which can be expressed as n log a. So applying this power rule property, then we have log 20 to the power of square root of x becomes square root of x. Then we have log 20. This is equal to log 30. The next step from here is to divide both sides by log 20. And also here we have log 20. Now let's simplify here log 20 and log 20. So that now we have square root of x. This is equal to log 30 divided by log 20. Now the next step from here, we find that we can express 30 basically as 10 times 3, and we can express 20 as 10 times 2. So that now we have square root of x. This is equal to, this is log 3 times 10 divided by log 2 times 10. Now to solve for x here, let's square both sides. Okay, so we square both sides so that now here we eliminate the square root sign so that we have x is equal to, now this is log 3 times 10 divided by log 2 times 10, everything here raised to the power of 2. The next step is that log 3 times 10, this is in the form of log a times b, which we can express as log a plus log b. Applying this logarithm property, this implies that here we have that x is equal to, now we have log, this is log 3 plus log 10 divided by, we have log 2 here plus log 10. So everything here raised to the power of 2. The next step we have that, the next step is that log 10, remember log 10 to be 10, this is the same thing as 1. So log 10 is the same thing as 1. So we can substitute 1 so that we have x is equal to, this is log 3 plus 1 divided by, this is log 2 plus 1, everything here raised to the power of 2. So the next step from here is that we can express log 3. This is the same thing as 0.477. And we have that log 2. This is the same thing as 0.301. So let's substitute the value of log 3 and log 2 here so that we have 0.477 plus 1, then divided by log 2, which is 0.301 plus 1, then everything here raised to the power of 2. So this implies that here we have x is equal to 1.477 divided by 1.301, everything here raised to the power of 2, and therefore here we have 1.477 divided by 1.301. This is the same thing as 1.135, and again here we square this so that now we have that the value of x here is equal to 1.288. So the next step from here is to verify that this value of x satisfies the equation. So let's verify from here. Now we have 5 raised to the power of square root of x multiplied by 4 raised to the power of square root of x. This is supposed to give us a value of 30. So let's substitute the value of x so that we have 5 raised to the power of square root of x, which is 1.288, then multiplied by 4 raised to the square root of 1.288. Now this should give us a value of 30. Now this implies that here we have 5 to the power of, now square root of 1.288. This is the same thing as 1.1349 multiplied by 4 to the power of 1.1349. This is supposed to give us a value of 30. So 5 to the power of 1.1349, this is the same thing as 6.2124 multiplied by 4 to the power of 1.1349, which is 4.8226. This is supposed to give us a value of 30. Now, we multiply these two, that is 6.2124 times 4.8226. This is equal to 29.9599. This is actually, if we round off here, this is the same thing as 30, which is equal to 30. And this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the value of x here, which is 1.288, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe, my good people. See you in the next video.